Now, a big question that a lot of you was asking me, and I got a lot of you asking me in this poll, is are you single? And the answer to that is
it's us.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tottywat back with another video. And in today's video, it's gonna be a little bit different. As y'all can see, we outside in nature right now. Camera look crazy with the new lens. Y'all can see everything. So I'm feeling this vibe right now, this scenery. This video is about to be a little bit different. We about to do a Q&A. I had a bunch of people asking me questions on my Instagram poll. A lot of you have questions that y'all want answered about me, about my music, that I never really answered. So in this video, I'm gonna go ahead, go through all these questions because it's a bunch of questions. And I'm gonna just answer them for y'all. So let's just get right into it. All right, the first question we got is, how do you get your inspiration? Now, when it comes to my inspiration for my music, usually I get inspiration from real life situations, things that people can relate to. I like pulling from situations that are relatable, things that either I went through or somebody else went through that I can put into words to the point where somebody can understand the full situation. So most of my inspiration comes from real life situations. I don't know if that's a little bit hard to understand, but if you realize most of my songs are really relatable, that's what I go for. My inspiration comes from relatability, and I try to be relatable to anybody in any situation in all my music. So that's where the inspiration comes from for my music. Now the next question we got is, how do you keep yourself going? This one's a little simple. You know, I just wake up in the morning, get to work, and keep doing what I'm doing. No matter if I'm down that day, no matter if I'm up, no matter if it's slow or fast. You know, people move at different paces, so I just got to remember that I'm moving at my own pace, and I got to remember that, you know, things are going to come when they're going to come. So my motivation and the things that I use to keep myself going is knowing that my time is definitely coming at some point. Even if it's not now, it's going to be at some point. So I just got to remember that, and, you know, I use that to motivate me and keep pushing day by day. Did you ever write a song about losing yourself? I think so. On my last EP. So I kind of wrote a song about losing myself, a song that somebody can relate to about going through something that, you know, they're losing the way that they used to be, or things are changing in a relationship or in their personal life. I wrote a song in my last EP. It's called Hide the Pain. In my Toxic EP that I dropped called Hide the Pain. It's pretty much a song about losing yourself. If you want to check that out, listen to it, let me know what you think. I think you'll like that. Somebody said, what are you going to be doing different in 2024? 2024, I think I'm going to be aiming for dropping more music. I don't know if I'm going to be going the music video routes. That's a little bit iffy because if, you know, I got to get a song that performs well before I go ahead and throw money behind a music video that might not perform the way I want it to perform. So I think I'm just going to be aiming for more singles throughout 2024, and then just be more consistent on social media, more active, engaging with my fans, followers, doing more things that are more personal with me and the people that are supporting me. So that's pretty much what I have in store for 2024, so stay tuned for all of that. Somebody said, what are you gonna do when you get the house, car, and the life you always wanted? I think I'm gonna be doing the same thing. You know, things come at things come at their own pace. So by the time I have the car I wanted, I'm still going to be doing the things I wanted. And it's just going to be leading into the house I wanted. And it's going to lead into the life I wanted. But overall, it's still going to be the same process of me doing what I do on a daily, working, making sure I'm staying consistent with my content, staying engaged with my fans, doing all of that stuff. It's still going to stay the same regardless if I'm up here or if I'm down here. So that's really not going to change. The next question is, how are you doing today? Today I'm doing pretty good. It's the day after Thanksgiving. I'm still full from yesterday. It's kind of an ugly day. It's kind of cold in Florida right now, but overall I'm doing good. I'm chilling. It's basically like a week off right now. I ain't really got to focus on work. I'm making content, but that's just showing y'all what I do on a daily. So yeah, it's been pretty good. All right, the next question I have is, what inspired you to pursue a music career? Now that one's pretty simple. When I was younger, I always liked doing music, but I always felt like I wasn't good enough. So when I first started, I used to make music in my bedroom, recording off of my phone while the beat was playing off the TV or the computer, and I'd just be recording music like that. That was my thing. And at a certain point, I think I had a friend tell me that something I made was good. Like somebody actually said it was good, and it made me realize that, like, one person might not like it and another person might like it. And in order for you to find that person, you got to be willing to put your music out there. So at a certain point, I was just like, if I want to do music, if I want somebody to say my music is good, if I want to know if it's not good, I got to put it out there. So eventually, I started taking the music that I was recording off my phone, even though it was bad quality. I started putting it on Instagram as little promo snippets, and getting people to hear my music, posting it on my Facebook, letting my family and friends hear it. And eventually I started getting that feedback where it was like, this is good, or you can work on this. And it started making me motivate to, push it further and see how good I can get, how far I can go with it. And this is 5 years ago that I started doing that. And ever since then, it's been going up since then. Yeah, that's been a ride right there. We had somebody ask, where can you buy the One Squad merch? Now, if you want to find the One Squad merch, I'm mad I don't have it on right now, but you can find it in the description. I'll go ahead and put a link down there. So if you want to go check out the merch for the One Squad members only, you can go find that. And I just got some new merch, some new official members only merch for the One Squad members. Just dropped it today, day after Thanksgiving for Black Friday. So if y'all want to check that out, you can click that link in the description and you'll be able to find the new merch too. All right, the next question we got is, what motivates you? This one's pretty simple. You guys. The people that support me and the people that tell me to keep doing what I'm doing is the ones that motivate me to keep doing exactly what I'm doing. So what motivates me is you guys. What's your favorite song that you made? My favorite song that I made right now is probably Love Loss. Love Loss along with Boss. Those two are at the top of my list. It's two different vibes. One's a little bit hype, gets you in that hype, starting a workout type vibe. The other ones, if you're in your head, relationship problems, you're going through some type of situation in life, Love Loss is perfect for that. So those give you like a perfect balance of two songs that you can listen to in two different moods, and they'll fit perfectly. So those are two of my favorite songs, Love Loss and Boss. All right, somebody said, how can I become more attractive? And this one's pretty simple. You just gotta become more confident in yourself. People love confidence, and confidence is attractive. So the more confident you are, the more attractive you're gonna be. I'm telling you. Work on that. Work on your confidence level, and it's gonna come. All right. Somebody said, would you ever have your own concert? This one I would. If I could get a chance to throw my own show or be a headliner or something, so I could perform at a show, definitely would perform. Especially if it's in a place where I know my fan base is going to show up and it's going to be a majority of people that listen to me, I would definitely do it. If I could get the, opportunity to do something like that, I'm taking it. If I could do a show, I'm definitely doing that. Next question. What is your biggest goal in your music career? Now this one changes a little bit because every time I reach a goal, I end up going a little bit higher than the last goal. So right now, my goal for my music career is to be at a consistent pace with my numbers, my drops, my engagement, things like that, where I'm dropping music consistently. My numbers and my sales is consistent, and my just engagement with my fans and followers. I'm popping out to different places and getting support. I want to do more things like that. So that's kind of my goal right now for my music career, and it's kind of pushing that way. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and on Thanksgiving I hit 500K followers on Instagram, and my goal at the beginning of the year for followers was 100,000 on Instagram. So we blew that goal out the window. That's gone, and my next goal would have been 200K, but I didn't even have a chance to do that because within this whole year I've grown 400K. So my goals are getting pushed higher now. So right now I'm just trying to push to a state where I'm just consistent with everything. Everything across the board is consistent. It's funny because this is a question that a lot of people ask me, and I say it every time, but how old are you? I'm 24. A lot of you don't know how old I am for some reason. You can find it on Google, I'm pretty sure, if you search up Tottywat. I'm 24. Next question. When you go through rough times, do you put it in your music? Short answer, yeah. Pretty much if it's something that I can relate to or something I'm going through, then I know for a fact there's somebody out there that can go through it. And if I can figure out how to put it into words, then I know somebody's going to be able to understand those words that I just wrote down. So if I'm going through something, I try to write it down or put it into a song in some type of way so that somebody can hear it and it might just help whatever they're going through. Somebody asked, how long did it take for you to get to where you are now? Well, I started making music in 2016. Yeah, 2016 I started making music up until now, 2023. So, what is that, 6 years? Seven years? 2000? No. Yeah, 2016 I think I started making music up until 2023. So, I think that's about 6 years. Next question is, what's your favorite hobby? My favorite hobby right now is probably painting. I paint a lot. If y'all seen the studio tour, if y'all seen my studio at all, y'all notice that I got a bunch of paintings on the wall. I paint a lot. That's probably my favorite hobby right now. Whenever I get bored or want to just relax, chill, I'm painting. I'm painting whatever. So, yeah, hobby right there. Favorite hobby, painting. Favorite color of the alphabet. I don't know what that means, but red. Not a question, but somebody said, I love your songs and they be hitting different. I appreciate that. See, I like replies like that. When people say things like that, it make me happy. So I appreciate whoever said that. What's your most popular song? My most popular song right now is Letter for Her. The ladies love that song because it speaks to them. And that is probably my biggest song right now. So, yeah, most popular song is Letter for Her. Somebody said, how did you make such a good song like Do Not Disturb? And that's pretty easy. I just said what most people won't say. And I said what most people feel. That's the key to a good song, especially a song that people can relate to. Say what people feel and say exactly what they won't say. And if you realize that whole song is probably something that most of you won't say, but you feel it. Next question. How do you manage to get your music recognized as much as you do? It's pretty much just me being consistent. I know y'all realize that I post every day. Instagram is a post or two every day. TikTok is a little bit slower, but right now, Instagram, I'm posting a lot. And I'm posting to the point where every time you open up your Instagram, you're going to see me. And that's the key to getting recognized, even by the people that are following you and people that don't follow you. If you want to get seen on these social media platforms and you want your music heard, you got to be putting yourself out there every day, all day, at all times. It don't matter if you're being annoying. You have to do it. And that's exactly what I do, and that's why I'm at the point where I'm at, where I can get recognized by posting a piece of content 3 times a day and have my current fans and followers see it and see new fans and followers see it. So, yeah, just staying consistent is the key to doing that. Somebody said, you have healed broken hearts you didn't break, and I appreciate that. Well, I appreciate that. That means a lot. I love to hear that. I love that my music can help people out there that need it. So, yeah, thanks for saying that. Someone asked, what platforms can you find your music? You can find my music on all streaming platforms. Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, YouTube, Deezer, everything. Whatever you can think of, you can find my music on there. Search the name Tottywat. 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 On all streaming platforms. You're going to find me. You're going to find every song I ever made. When you write these lyrics, are you speaking from experience? Some songs I'm speaking from experience. Some songs I'm speaking from understanding. You know, if I can understand the situation that somebody else is going through, then I could write about it. It makes it easier if I'm going through the situation, but if I can understand the situation from your point of view, then I could write about it. So that's where a lot of my songs come from, my perspective and from my understandings. Someone said, where are you from? Originally, I'm from upstate New York, Newburgh to be exact, Newburgh, New York. But now I reside in Atlanta, Georgia. What's the main genre of music that you focus on? This one's kind of tough, because my music is all over the place. I have hype music. I made a pop, rock song, R&B music, hip-hop music, slow, like jazz, soul music. I guess pretty much it's pretty much all over the place. I ain't even gonna lie, it's all over the place. My main form of music, my rap style, my writing style is rap though. I write in rap form, and I turn those into any of those genres. It's easier for me to write a rap and then sing it. I could write a rap and rap it too, but I could write a rap and make it make sense and then sing it to the point where you can feel what I was saying. So yeah, I'm kind of all over the place, but like I said, my main style of writing is rap, hip hop. Let's see, we look like we're running out of questions. We're getting down to the bottom right now, y'all. What software did you use to produce your music when you first started? The software that I used when I first started is the same software I use today, and this is FL Studio, Fruity Loops. And when I first started, I used the free version of that for like 3 years. I didn't get the paid version, the full, where I could save my songs, until like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. So I was saving track outs of my songs every time I finished a song, and wasn't able to save the FLPs. I was just saving track outs of my songs and would have to line that back up when I pull it back in the next time. But yeah, it's FL Studio. Now, a big question that a lot of you was asking me, and I got a lot of you asking me in this poll, is are you single? And the answer to that is no. I don't usually like putting my personal life out on my social media and things like that, but no, I'm not single. For those that want to know more, mind your business. But all right, y'all, that's it for the questions. We kind of ran out of questions. I don't know how many that was or how long this video is, but I hope those answered some of the questions that y'all wanted answered. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to comment them in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, make sure you turn on your post notifications so you don't miss another upload. Until then, I'll see you on the next video.